mass shootings. One of South Africa's established crime problems has been escalating in the recent months, and authorities are calling for concerted effort between the police and the community in order to stop this worrying trend. In the latest incident, police confirmed that 9 people were shot dead and another 10 injured in a local tavern in Bakkersdal, near Johannesburg. Authorities say they have stepped up their efforts to fight criminals in the country. Our cover report this week is from our correspondent, Kalde Nongmu.
South Africa has one of the highest murder rates in the world. According to official statistics, 63 people were killed every day on average between April and September this year. Murders are often the result of arguments, robberies, gang violence, and illegal mining, to name a few. Police keep statistics of these crime numbers, but hardly anyone is booked for justice immediately, and even if they do, it takes years.
These illegal shebeens are really giving us a problem as the police, because a lot of murders are being reported at these illegal establishments. And between April and September of this year, we actually shut down throughout the whole country 11,975 of these illegal shebeens. So it's quite problematic, because also in these mass shootings, it's either they happen at licensed premises or illegal shebeens. So we are intensifying our operations in terms of our inspections.
There are many firearm-related homicides and shootings in South Africa, including gang and criminal violence throughout the year, but only a handful are reported as high fatality mass shootings in international and national media. In December alone, South Africa witnessed big mass shootings. One in Salisbury Township, where multiple gunmen opened fire at a hostel or a pub, killing at least 12 people and injuring 13 others. A famous media personality and a businessman named DJ Warris was shot in broad daylight a few days ago. Another shooting took place at Bakkersdal, where gunmen opened fire at a tavern, killing at least 9 people and injuring around 10 others. All 3 incidents took place in Gauteng province, housing major cities like Johannesburg and Pretoria. WION spoke to some South Africans to get their reaction.
As a young person, crime in South Africa, it's very concerning, especially knowing that, you're not really safe when you go outside, that you don't know what's going to happen to you, So it is very concerning. Also considering that South Africa is probably one of the most countries in the world that the crime rate is very high. And so as a young South African, it's very scary because, especially for people who have, daughters, sons and everything, so yeah.
Personally, how I feel about crime, I feel that it's very concerning because it feels like there's always something in the news here in South Africa about things going on, whether it's gender-based violence or armed robberies. So it's concerning to someone who's a young person in the country. I'm concerned about my brothers and sisters, my family, especially when I'm away from school. I don't know what might happen, so it's always a concerning thing to think about.
South Africans are under increasing siege from violent crime in the country. According to Statistics South Africa, crime has been escalating and worsening in the country. Communities who feel unsafe blame the police for their failure, corruption, and weak intelligence. South Africans say they deserve the freedom to walk safely in their street, raise their children without fear, and live their lives without the constant threat of crime. However, for South African Police Service to improve, it is high time that there is effective and hands-on management of policing at the national level to deliver. This is Kalde Nongmu from Limpopo, South Africa for WION The World is One.